Hello and welcome to this setup challenge. We have a slightly different one today. This is quite an interesting one. It is from Big Papa Wombat, the same guy who did the tricycle cars that we had a few weeks ago. Now this is a drifting one, but it's a slightly different one. It's not just straightforward. He has given us 4 cars each. There are 2 sets of identical cars, and we have to pick one of these 4 cars. The first choice was the Chrysler 300C that you saw there. The second one is the County Squire. Rather ridiculously sized thing. The third one was a Nissan Silvia of some description, and I've forgotten what generation. Is it S13, I think? I can't remember, and people will probably be angry, and they'll be shouting. I think that's what the one is. It's got the missing front bumper and bonnet. I didn't know you could do that on cars. And the final choice, this is the one that I was going to go with, is the Lotus Carlton, because as I'm sure a lot of you know, this is one of my favourite cars. Now, to make things interesting, he said that 2 of these cars were good drift cars, 2 of these cars had some sort of silly setup on them, which means that we can't tell. You can't tell from looking at them in the garage, you can't tell from having them here. So we were kind of just guessing. I kind of like that idea. It's kind of a fun idea, picking these random cars. Now, the challenge itself was, first of all, we were going to get a 2-minute practice session at the Top Gear East circuit. I can't remember which one it is, just to find out what sort of car we had got. And then we're going to do a 5-lap drift sort of thing around Suzuka East. Yes, I can't remember. There's so many East and West circuits, I can never remember which one is which. And it'll be whoever got the most points in a single lap would be the winner. I'll be honest, I'm not filled with huge amounts of confidence here. As you can see, Daniel went for the County Squire, and well, it's an interesting setup on this one. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be one of the silly ones, but as you can see, it is looks fairly stupid. You can see how it's angled much lower at the rear than it is at the front. He wasn't actually having too many problems with it as such. As you can see, he went around there without it sort of spinning out and falling over. So yeah, it is a little bit. Don't mind me. I was just going back to try that corner again. So yes, this is just us sort of practicing. You know, you guys know we're not naturally good at drifting, so we're not expected to be amazing at this. The County Squire has gone wandering off, and no, where's he gone? And the cameraman is being useless again. Why are you looking at the planes? I want to look at the car. And my voice is dying at the moment. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm good. We're back. This is my car. This is me practicing. A little bit. I mean, it's going sideways. The Lotus Carlton, I guess, was one of the good setup cars because it didn't look silly. It didn't have ridiculous towing and cambers and stuff, and I could actually get it drifting, which is a real surprise, I have to say. If I didn't mention already, don't worry about Daniel not being in this introductory bit because of timings. I had to do this bit on my own in the end. You can see, look, I was kind of getting the hang of the Lotus Carlton. I was pretty pleased with this car. And of course it's a Lotus Carlton, so I was always going to be using this one. Although it was a little bit of a tough decision between this and I'll ignore me that I spun there. Yeah, that didn't happen. It was a tough decision between this and the Chrysler 300C. And now we're going to join us in the actual event. Hello and welcome. So yes, you've seen the practice, you've seen how abysmal we are both at drifting, and these are the cars. We are ready for our challenge at Suzuka. I'm going to be honest,
I'm not feeling confident, to be honest.
Yeah, I think this is why we don't do drifting very often.
Yeah, we don't.
So anyway, I can't even think of a word to describe that car. I still haven't thought of one. It is...
Is it worse than the Chrysler?
That's...
Comment.
I don't think so, but...
to be fair, you're the one with the stupid gay gold rims, so...
well...
we even each other out.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we've got to do some drifting. We have 5 laps around the Suzuka East circuit. Whoever scores the most points in like an individual lap will be the winner.
Indeed.
Oh dear. Are we ready to go? I don't think I am particularly.
Yeah, go on then.
Right, here we go. In the Lotus Carlton, I do like the Carlton. Carlton is one of my favourite cars. The County Squire has spun already. Let's not crash into the side of that.
Well, I've just noticed a helicopter. Sorry, this is my first time ever playing Forza in HD, and it's so much nicer. Not that you wanted to know that.
It is a big jump for people who are still using standard definition, as I've just gone wandering across the grass. If there are still any of you running on standard definition TVs, it is a big jump. You notice a lot more little details when you play on a HD TV. I am not doing fantastic, but I haven't fallen off the road too many times, which is all good. Don't screw up this chain. Don't screw up this chain. No, no. Okay, you know, I'm just going to bank them points. Just to be safe. Oh, I got an achievable! Woohoo! Not that you'll see this on the video, but because I'm using my FailRace account that has no achievements, I just unlocked an achievement for an awesome drift, apparently. Right. Ooh, 1 lap down. 4 to go. How are things going in the county boat?
Well, the county boat's going alright, not fantastic. It could be going a little bit better. But, yeah. Well, I've just noticed that there's a clock in the county squire. There's so much I'm noticing. Oh, please crash.
I spun. There's a clock in the Lotus Carlton. It doesn't function. But, it's there.
Damn it, I just jackknifed me. Not jackknife, whatever it is.
Jackknife? That's what lorries do.
Yeah, I know. I don't, well, it's as big as.
It's true.
It's an appropriate term.
Why did I swap to cockpit view? I shouldn't have looked at cockpit view to try and see if there was a clock, and now I'm ending up drifting in it. Okay, never mind. It's all good. Right, what was I going to say? I was saying something. Oh yeah, steering. We are both running on simulation steering, in case I haven't mentioned this earlier, which we always do when we are drifting. No, just driving. We're not drifting ever. Ooh, there's a wall.
No, we never drift. Remember, we should know this.
Yeah. Oh dear. I haven't beaten my first lap score. This Carlton, I have to say, is very good. Well, I say very good. It's drivable by my standards.
I'm not sure if this county squire is good or not. I have no idea.
Alright, let's go back onto bumper view. Oh, going to that first corner far too fast. Get off the gravel. Grass, gravel, whatever the hell this is. Never mind. Going sideways, sideways. Woo! Too much sidewaysness. And now we're facing the wrong way. Ooh, I rescued it. So I did a 360. Alright, what's your... Do I want to ask what your best lap is, or are you going to keep it a secret?
9,022.
Oh, I've fallen off the road. I'll just let you go past. I won't screw up your drift. Because I am polite like that.
Thank you.
Alright, so while I think about this, yeah, we're having to concentrate quite hard because we aren't sort of natural drifters. Forza 5, I've been watching things from E3 about Forza 5. It is, it's looking interesting.
I am looking forward to that. I haven't actually seen the E3 yet, which is a shame because I've been at work all day. But yeah, so I haven't actually watched the E3, the whole of E3 yet. So I'll be watching that next week, and then we possibly might do a video.
Yeah, I think probably once all of the E3 stuff is over and all the information is going to come out from there is done, we will probably talk a bit about the next Xbox, the next PlayStation, and of course all the racing games, because there is quite a few racing games. There are quite a few interesting ones out there. The Crew looks really good, I have to say. And the new Need for Speed game.
What is that? I have no idea.
The Crew, it's kind of reminds me a little. It looks a little bit like sort of Burnout-y style. It's a big open worldy area. The cars can be quite extensively modified, and the idea is you work as a team of 4 to achieve various objectives. The one that I saw anyway, they were trying to take down this big Hummer thing. It looks interesting. It looks very good fun. The cars look really cool. You can customize like individual parts and stuff. It looks really good. How well it will work, online stuff. You know what online people are like. So yeah, who knows? But it is looking good. Ooh, no! I've lost 12,000 points.
Haha.
Your car has just gone berserk on my screen with lag.
Whoa!
You literally went into orbit, and now you've just... What is going on? With the lag has just gone mental.
You gotta love the lag, gotta love the lag.
Oh dear.
Consider the fact that I'm literally 5 feet away from my router.
Yeah. Oh god, I don't know what's going on. Forza servers are reliable as ever. Let's hope on the next one that they are working.
Yeah, I do hope they fix that, because that was a big issue for everyone.
No more laggy replays would be very nice, or laggy races as well for that matter. Right.
Yeah, I think races are worse than the replay, because you've got to be so careful. If lag occurs, then well, you sort of have to back off, and then that stops you, and then that slows you down, then you lose time.
And of course, you never know when a car's not quite in the right place on the track. That's always quite an annoying one. Alright, come on. Final corners. Final lap. Sorry, I should say no. Don't you dare go twitchy on me. Get in the straight line. Please get in the straight line. There we go. We're in a straight line now. Well, we're in a sideways sort of line.
Right,
we'll get scoring points still. Right,
last corner, last corner. Last corner. It's having it. Oh,
here we go. Here we go.
Hang on, is this just best lap or in total?
Best lap.
Oh, that's right then.
Okay.
Oh dear.
This is it.
Oh,
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm trying to get some last points. No, we're done. That's all I could do with the latest carton. Here we go. It's saving. Yes! I won a drifting challenge. What's going on? So, the scores, if I can see the screen, I'm just saving the replay. It is 16,359 for me on my best lap. It is 13,780 for Daniel. Overall points, there was about 1,000 in it, and it was slightly in Daniel's favour because I spun out.
Because I win.
A few times.
Just some consolation, I suppose.
Yeah, that was an interesting challenge, I have to say. We aren't drifters, you guys all know that. So we apologise for being generally useless.
Yeah, we are sorry. For all drifters out there, we apologise.
Yeah, but I think that worked pretty well.
Sort of,
I have to say. I'm pretty pleased with that. I didn't spin too many times and we didn't have a big crash. So I would say that was fairly successful.
Truck, so I'm happy.
I was more of a boat, to be honest. So yes, there we go. We have completed a drifting challenge amazingly. I think we did it fairly well, I have to say.
We did.
So
it's
yes,
1-0 in
thank
drifting.
you. It is. Overall, you're still winning by a mile.
Yeah.
I think on these, I've had a bad few weeks. It's a comeback now, so we shall see what happens. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. As ever, if you have a challenge you would like to see us do, then send me a message on Xbox to the FailRace game tag. Say the car, the track, and the challenge. Put the car on the storefront. We will have a look, and we will probably get around to it at some point, and it will be in a video. Make sure you leave the car on the storefront for a while, so we have a chance to get around to it and download it. We apologise today, one might be a little bit shorter than normal because Daniel's been busy and this is kind of a little bit last minute. It's been a manic week, but there we go. So yes, until next time, goodbye.